What is up, guys? Today we are breaking down the absolute best current meta build for your party, the Sorcerer. Now let's get one thing straight right out of the gate. The Sorcerer is not a good solo unit. Do not try it. Instead, you always want to pair them up with a Ranger and a Priest. We have guides for the Ranger and Priest build in our previous videos, and you can apply it here as well. If you want to absolutely melt through waves and maximize your clear times, this is the exact meta team composition and build you need to be running. Let's kick things off with the skills. Here is exactly what I am running on my Sorcerer. First, let's talk about active skills. The absolute most important skill in your entire kit is Lightning. This is your bread and butter because it has the power to wipe out an entire wave of enemies the absolute second they spawn. Next up is Meteor Strike, which gives you that extra heavy area of effect damage. Now keep in mind, you might actually end up removing Meteor Strike later on if you manage to get your hands on the Arcana Grade Arcane Orb, which cuts your cooldowns down significantly. But we will dive deeper into that when we get to the equipment section. For your remaining skill priorities, you want to focus heavily on area of effect and casting speed. After that, dump points into lightning damage so you can consistently one-shot enemies. Finally, round it out with attack damage and cooldown reduction. Our goal for this build is to hit the hard cap of 75% cooldown reduction, which you can actually achieve pretty easily because of your passive skills. Now let's talk about gears. Pay close attention here, because there are two specific items that completely dictate how you play this build, and your entire strategy will shift depending on whether you own them or not. The first crucial piece is the level 15 Arcana Grade Knight Boots. These are mandatory. They have a unique stat that allows you to move between waves at the exact speed of your fastest party member. If you remember my previous guide for the solo Ranger build, we stacked movement speed on the Ranger's accessory decorations to make them incredibly fast. By putting these Knight Boots on your Sorcerer, your entire party will now match that insane speed. If you don't have these boots, honestly, you are better off just sticking to the solo Ranger build. But thanks to the opening of the market, they are super easy to get now. I actually picked mine up for around 7 USD after selling my Beyond earrings for about 18 bucks. Price might get lower in the future, so get it when you can. With these boots equipped, I am currently clearing Torment 1 to 3 in about 80 to 90 seconds. And here's a pro tip. On these stages, the chest drops are exactly the same as Torment 3 to 9. Plus, because there is a chest limit timer, pushing for a clear time faster than this doesn't really benefit you anyway. However, if you still want to farm Torment 3 to 9 and you want those runs to be blindingly fast, you're going to need the second crucial item, the level 15 Arcana Grade Frozen Orb to reduce your cooldowns beyond the 75% limit. Right now, this item is wildly expensive on the market. I didn't buy it, and honestly, I don't recommend you buy it right now either. Just hold off and wait for the price to drop in the future. Let's go through the rest of the standard gear slots. For your weapon, just equip the strongest one you have available. Remember, the goal of this build is to one-hit every enemy. I am personally using the Arcana Tempest Staff because it provides a massive boost to attack damage. For the decoration slot on your weapon, you want an area of effect decoration, which you can farm from the Black Pearl. If you find that your damage is still falling a bit short, swap in some lightning damage decorations from Topaz to get that extra punch. You can increase your area of effect further by using these engraving items. For the secondary offhand slot, since I don't have an Arcana Frozen Orb yet, I am running an Immortal Dimensional Orb. I threw additional area of effect for the decoration and engraving. Moving on to the armor pieces. For the helmet, I'm using the legendary Dimensional Helmet. Now you might notice it shows an 87% increased skill range. That sounds amazing on paper, but full disclosure, this stat is currently bugged and does absolutely nothing. I'm keeping it on anyway because once the developers patch it and fix it, it's going to make this build completely insane. Might as well be prepared. As for the chest armor, honestly it doesn't matter what you wear. If you are playing this build correctly, you shouldn't be getting hit anyway. For the gloves, go with the Immortal Dimensional Gloves to give yourself another nice chunk of raw attack damage. And for the boots, as we discussed, use the Knight Boots. When it comes to decorating and engraving your armor and boots, the only stat you really care about here is cooldown reduction. You can get this easily by using turquoise. You only need a little bit from your gear to top yourself off and hit that 75% max cap. Let's quickly optimize your accessories. For your amulet, look for stats that boost cast speed. For your earrings, prioritize stats that increase area of effect. For your ring, look for more cast speed. And for your bracer, focus on area of effect. For your general decoration slots, diamond is the best choice to increase your area of effect. If you are low on diamonds, amber gems are a perfectly fine substitute. For engravings, I recommend getting cast speed instead. You can easily get this by using a skull, a basilisk scale, or a griffin beak. You can also put an additional area of effect, however you need minotaur horn, which is quite rare and a little more expensive than the other engraving. Just a quick note for those of you aiming for the endgame. If you do manage to get a frozen orb and you want to efficiently run Torment 3.9, you need to hit a benchmark of at least 2.35 plus casting speed. You also need enough raw damage to one-shot enemies completely on your own without the priest's buffs. But again, if you are just farming Torment 1.3, you don't need to stress about these specific benchmarks at all. And that is it. That is currently the absolute best meta build for the Sorcerer in Taskbar Hero. Give it a try with your party and watch your clear times plummet. Next time, I am going to step away from the meta and test out some weird, non-meta builds and characters just for fun. I'll test them out and share my honest thoughts so you guys don't have to waste your hard-earned cash trying them yourselves. Let me know in the comments what is the next character you are interested to see in the next video.